Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Seth once again. Today I'm going to be talking about the Boston Freedom Trail. This particular trail is located in Boston, Massachusetts. It has a ton of historical sites. It's one of the nation's biggest, most historic area, and it is literally a trail filled with nothing but historical sites, and I'm going to go over them real quick. First up is called the Boston Common. It was established in 1634. Boston Common is America's oldest public parks. Puritan colonists purchased the land rights to the commons, 44 acres, from the first European settler of the area, Anglican minister William Blackstone. That's really cool. It's really big. A lot of these sites I'm going to be talking about are from the 1700s, and that's one of the main themes of the Boston Freedom Trail. So the next one is Massachusetts State House. This was designed by Charles Bulfinch. The new and current State House has served as the seat of Massachusetts government since its opening in 1798. Holding the legislative and executive branches, it sits adjacent to the former site of the historic Hancock Mansion. Next one's Park Street Church. The church was founded in 1809 at the corner of Park and Tremont Streets, also atop the site of Boston's Town Grain Storage Building, or granary. Designed by Peter Banner, the 217-foot steeple of Park Street Church was once the first landmark travelers saw when approaching Boston. It's pretty neat. Next one is the Granary Burying Ground. Established in 1660, some of America's most notable citizens rest here. Named for the 12,000 bushel grain storage building that was once next door. The stored burying ground has approximately 2,300 markers. King's Chapel and King's Chapel Burying Ground. It was founded in 1686 as Boston's first Anglican church. King's Chapel is home to over 330 years of history. Wow. The 1754 granite building still stands on the church's original site, the corner of Boston's oldest English burying ground. The Boston Latin School site, and also in front of it is the Benjamin Franklin statue. The Boston Latin School, founded on April 23rd, 1635, is the oldest public school in America. It offered free education to boys, rich or poor, while girls attended private schools at home. Until the completion of the schools in 1645, classes were held in the home of the headmaster, Philemon Portman. A mosaic and a statue of former student Benjamin Franklin currently marks the location of the original schoolhouse. Next up is the Old Corner Bookstore, constructed in 1718. The Old Corner Bookstore is downtown Boston's oldest commercial building and was home to the 19th century publishing giant Ticknor and Fields, producer of many venerable American titles, including Thoreau's Walden, Hawthorne's The Scarlet Letter, Longfellow's Midnight Ride of Paul Revere, and the Atlantic Monthly, including Ward Howe's Battle Hymn of the Republic. Saved from demolition in 1960, the building's leases help subsidize important historic preservation projects in Boston's neighborhoods. And currently, there's a Chipotle in it, which is interesting. But anyway, there's the Old South Meeting House, the Old State House. In front of them is where the Boston Massacre happened and where the Boston Tea Party pretty much happened. There's also the Faneuil Hall, often referred to as the home of free speech and the cradle of liberty. The hall is hosted in America's first town meeting. The hall's vital role in revolutionary politics had not been part of its original plans, but it became home to the intricate collection of events that shaped the nation's history. There's also Paul Revere's house. There's also Old North Church that was built in 1773, and it's one of the oldest churches and is best known for the Midnight Ride of Paul Revere. One if by land, two if by sea. There's also Copp's Hill Burying Ground, named after the shoemaker William Copp. There's this giant ship called the USS Constitution. It was launched in 1797, and it's one of the oldest commissioned warships still around, and it even got the nickname Old Ironsides during the War of 1812 when she fought the British frigate HMS Guari. And then finally, there's also a Bunker Hill monument to it's in memory of those who died for obtaining liberty and so on and so forth. So I think that's really neat. It's really big as well. So also, if one was to go on a field trip to the Boston Freedom Trail, I think they would definitely learn a lot about not only the 1700s, but also about revolution and those who sacrificed everything for liberty and freedom and everything. So I think everyone should definitely go check it out. I would personally love to go, but yeah, I think you would definitely learn a lot. But thank you guys. That was the rest of my video.